Two cars, one a Dodge Challenger, both suspected of being stolen. All three vehicles turn onto White House Road. Then, the 21-year-old behind the wheel of the Dodge, his name has not been released.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Now guys, this has to be one of the most disturbing videos I've ever seen when it comes down to these Dodge Chargers and Challengers. These cars weigh over 5,000 pounds. And just imagine your family on these roads, traveling to come see you, you're having a family celebration, people are on their way to your home. You get a call, somebody telling you that your family member was in an accident.
On the morning of June 8th, Mr. Morris was driving his Honda to work along White House Road near Birdie Lane in Upper Marlboro. He was less than a mile from the tool manufacturing company where he'd worked for 40 years.
You see a lot of videos now, especially on social media, people driving these cars 100 miles an hour, 180 miles per hour. And it's all fun and games till something happens.
This is newly released Dashcam video from a Prince George's County police cruiser headed down Birdie Lane. The officer starts pursuing two cars, one a Dodge Challenger, both suspected of being stolen. All three vehicles turn onto White House Road. Then, the 21-year-old behind the wheel of the Dodge, his name has not been released, crosses the double yellow line directly into the path of Johnny Morris's Honda.
I know for a fact how tight and narrow those roads are that they were driving on, because I've driven back there myself several times. And I hope you guys stay tuned for the whole video, because this is a serious situation. It's all fun and games when you're just riding around, you enjoying yourself in your Hemi, you got a Hellcat Scat Pack. But just imagine that person in that white car, I think that was a Honda Accord, they didn't think they was gonna wake up and get in a head-on collision and lose their life.
The officer runs from her cruiser to help the injured. The closest fire station to the crash scene is just under 3 miles away. A spokesperson has confirmed the fire department and the county's public safety communications division are conducting an internal investigation into the delay. The Maryland Attorney General's office, which released the Dashcam video, is investigating the pursuit and fatal crash. All of it leaves Johnny Morris's grieving family overwhelmed.
It's very painful. There's a lot of questions of why a kiss, that's natural. How, why him?
Mr. Morris's family has retained an attorney to help them navigate the disturbing circumstances of his death.
Well, some people think they can drive better than they really can. You know, these cars are known to spin out. A lot of people talk trash about Mustangs, but guys, these cars are super powerful. And all it takes for you a slight wrong movement doing 100, 120 miles per hour, and it's over. And I'm not trying to sit here and act like I'm a perfect person, I do everything right. But just look out how narrow the roads are that these folks are driving on. You know what I'm saying? And they swerving, move. You can't even see what's on the other side. The first thing everybody want to do is run from the police when they get behind you. All right, guys, we got two Hellcats in the intersection cutting up. And the police decided to show up. And these Hellcats said, you know what? We out of here. Check this out. A lot of times, if you just pull over, they might even just give you a ticket. But everybody wants to be internet famous. Everybody want to be Mr. Super Hellcat driver and think they can outrun the police.
Turn on Boulevard, 28th Boulevard. Continue on Boulevard, 50. Right there. Complex 30th now, Madison. No traffic, speed 33. sir.
And end up crashing, end up killing somebody, and now you locked up for life, where you could have just pulled over and probably just got a ticket and gone about your business. We got to be a lot more responsible driving around these 500, 600, 700 horsepower vehicles. Now guys, as you can see, I'm on a similar road that those guys were traveling on when the accident happened. These roads are really tight and small, and you driving these cars 100 miles per hour, going around these turns, and Mopars are definitely not made to go around turns going that fast. I mean, it's just a known fact. You know, a lot of people get mad, but these cars aren't made to be going around curves and swerving around people like that. But lately, man, that's what's in. These high-speed chases are getting a lot of views on YouTube. A lot of YouTubers are making these videos, getting millions and millions of views, because that's what everybody want to see. So these high-speed chases is what everybody want to get in.
Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Let me close that door for you. Oh, whoa! On the grass. Officers. Oh, here we go.
Especially if you're a content creator, whether or not you have one of these cars or not, those videos get views. And a lot of people they want to get in these high-speed chases. But this is the outcome. You can either kill somebody, kill yourself. Stuff like this really irks my nerves, because I got a family. You guys have families. But a lot of these people don't care, man. They just doing whatever they feel. They just trying to get away from the police. Everybody want to run from the police. Look at the tragedies that you're causing by running from these police. You're doing 160 miles per hour in a 5,000 plus pound vehicle. And you run into one of these little small cars, you're gonna kill that person. Or you're gonna kill yourself. Every time I'm on social media, the number one thing I see are police chases. That's what everybody wants to see. And these guys are getting in these high-speed chases, killing people. And it's crazy. So I'm asking everybody to please be careful when you out here driving in these cars doing over 100 miles per hour. You know, I always think about my daughters. I always think about my sons. I got young sons that's about to start driving. Now I got to worry about these people out here, you know, driving these cars recklessly. Because it's unnecessary, man. And like I said before, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm a perfect person. But I'm always considering other people when I'm out here. I might want to enjoy my Hemi. I try to make sure there's nobody around, or I'm somewhere off-site, offline. So if I make a mistake, I'm the only person that's going to pay the price. Whereas you on these small, skinny roads, one mistake, it's over. And it's all over the internet. It's not just Mopars, it's just driving in general. It's very dangerous. Because a lot of people, you driving around in cars that's not even built for high-speed chases. These Camrys and Nissans and all these little cars, yeah, in the commercials, they try to make it seem like these cars are built to be taking curves and driving at high speeds. Those cars don't even have the brake capacity to really be driving them cars like that. And that's the problem. All cars aren't made to drive at high speeds. And that's a shame, man. They advertise these cars. They advertise an Altima where you can be driving around. They try to make the exhaust sound like it's some kind of muscle car. Those cars are crap. They're not built for that kind of speed. Hit the like button, subscribe. Appreciate y'all watching. See y'all on the next one. Peace.